Hey folks, Lachlan here again, speaking to you from just outside Durban, South Africa, on the 20th of March 2025. Today I want to talk to you about globalism and how, despite the promises of world politicians and corporate propaganda, globalism will be the death of true culture. To start, I want to explain what globalism is. Globalism is a socio-political philosophy of governance under which your national identity and where you are born, as well as your cultural heritage, don't matter. Because under globalism, everyone on the planet is considered to be a citizen of the world. Now, this might sound good on the surface of it, but it really isn't. Because if you are simply a citizen of the world and your individual identity doesn't matter, then you lose everything that makes life worth living as a human being. The reason I am opposed to globalism is that it strips us of all the things that bring life meaning. For instance, one of the things that separates us as human beings from most other creatures in the world is that we exist in a particular time and place, and we are aware of our heritage and the people we come from. In a globalist mindset, that doesn't matter because you as a person are simply a blank slate that can be replaced with anyone from anywhere. I have heard globalism described as the ultimate result of capitalism, but I don't believe that a globalist society can be called either capitalist or communist. I think that that is far too reductive. One of the main reasons I don't think you can blame globalism on capitalism, even though, yes, a globalist society would benefit multinational corporations the most, is that under a globalist society, a free market economy cannot exist because one of the features of true globalism is that government is done by a central command, and each individual nation is simply a smaller affiliate of that central command. So I don't believe it's as simple as saying, oh, they just want globalism because it benefits capitalist interests. I think that is simple minded and too narrow in terms of its conception. The reason why globalism, in my view, will fail is that it doesn't take into account that culture and heritage actually do matter. People are not simply interchangeable units in economic zones, as organizations like the United Nations and the World Economic Forum prefer to think of us. Who we are matters, and it matters because not every culture is compatible with every other, as we have seen through the damage done to various nations in the world through the phenomenon of mass migration. And so I think that this is why leaders who prioritize the interests of their nations, such as Donald Trump, are so often demonized in the media. Donald Trump, whether you love him or you hate him, and you can feel free to hate him if you want, I acknowledge that many people find his personal manner rude, arrogant, and off putting. But the fact is, he has been demonized for his policy of Make America Great Again, as well as his stance of America First. The media and other world leaders portray this as backward, narrow minded, and racist. But if you're being honest with yourself, wouldn't you want to live in a country where your leader puts you first, ahead of global oligarchs who think they know what's best for you, even though they've never spent a single day living your life? People deserve and have a right to maintain their identity and their cultural heritage. That is why I view globalism as a philosophy to be cultural cancer. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about that. I hope, as always, that you find some use in my content. Look after yourselves, take care of each other, and for now, farewell.